Hi YouTube, Busy Hands 94 again here. I'm going to do a video on using black powder firearms for home defense or self-defense situations. Now, I'm a huge advocate of self-defense and protecting oneself from others that want to harm you, and I believe firmly that everyone should have a firearm to do so. Now, if you're like me and you're 18, not 21 yet, can't just go out and buy a handgun, well, I already have a handgun. But the problem is my 357, I took out to the range, fired a box of 50, and got 2 misfires. With this hog leg right here, no misfires. Except for the time I switched caps and I was trying Remington number 11 caps as opposed to the number 10 ones that they offer. But this is my go-to handgun for when things go bump in the night. So it's a 1858 Remington New Model Army percussion revolver. Now this is loaded, and I keep it loaded for home defense. You got your see those bullets in there, the caps. Just carefully put this back in. So we're going to have to be super careful with this one. This is my home defense gun. A lot of you are probably going to say, Levi, that's crazy. Why the hell would you want a firearm from the 1800s to be your home defense gun? Well, the reason is this never misfires, and this looks downright, big. If you're staring down the barrel, that looks pretty big. It's got these notches right here so that you can rest your hammer in that notch and not have to put it on a live round. As you can see, there is the hammer in one of those notches between the live rounds, making it so that if I were to bump the hammer, it wouldn't go off. But overall, this is a great handgun. I have never had, misfire issues. I keep it cleaned, maintained. The mainspring is all good. Kind of ramped up. I got a holster for it. Let me just safely put this down. Got a holster for it. Some powder measures. But in case there's a cap jam or some shit just goes wrong, which in the real world it does, I also have another backup. Meet the North American Arms Super Companion. This is a 22 caliber 5-shot revolver, percussion. Yeah, I said percussion, cap and ball. You've got just put the firearm over there. You got, caps, bullets from the cylinder. But this is another great reliable option. I also have another cylinder for it. This one is just unloaded with no nipples in it right now. But I like to use that for practice. Practicing trigger pull. So all in all, it's a great little firearm. You got the ability with this to load it with smokeless powder. Smokeless gunpowder cannot be loaded in a conventional cap and ball revolver like a Colt Navy or a Ruger Old Army or something like this. But these are strictly black powder only or black powder substitutes. But I've practiced a lot with this firearm and with the Remington New Model Army. and I can say for sure that I would trust my life to them. Can't say that for my 357, but this has this doesn't have the safety notches in the cylinder, as you can tell. So it's either put it on half cock or quarter cock safety, where the hammer can't contact the cap, or let it down on a empty chamber if you want to be real safe about it. But the cool part about these North American Arms Super Companions is that you can load them with 2 grains of bullseye smokeless powder and get around 1,200 feet per second worth of muzzle velocity, and that's better than the cartridge version. So this is actually coming out ahead with the ballistics, and also reliability is great with these. As long as you have a new set of nipples. Oh, as long as you have a new set of nipples and some good caps on there. But you know how this works is, you've got, what I like. What I like is a bigger grip. As you know, on these little North American Arms mini revolvers, the grip is a little bird's head that's just smaller than, it's about this big and kind of rounded. You've seen this gun in some of my other videos, and you've seen what the grips look like, but with these it's a much more comfortable, more natural grip that you would be, having an easier time with. I also mounted a rear sight that looks like crap on this video, but what are you gonna do? So all in all, beautiful little handgun made of I forget the steel. It's like 17 TH. I'll just put an annotation. Stainless steel, and absolutely safe to shoot with smokeless powder. I've put hundreds of rounds worth of smokeless powder through this. It's still tight as a drum. Um, actually, I did tighten it up. It seems like 777 loads, using 777 black powder substitute, kind of loosen this thing up. But what I did is I removed the barrel from the frame by unscrewing it, and then shaved a little bit off of the frame with a diamond file, screwed that back in, finished it better, so it looks natural, and that tightened it up. Had to modify the forcing cone a little bit, but now it's nice and tight as a drum, locks up good, very nice little revolver. I also carry this when I'm out fishing as a snake gun. Here in Sonoma County, we have a lot of snakes around October, September, the late summer months, July. You can't go into a forest or something without seeing a snake or two, so I always pack this along, loaded with my standard load of 2 grains of smokeless and a 30 grain bullet, or sometimes I'll do 3 rounds will be 30 grain bullets with smokeless powder, and the other 2 will be just snake shot, so I can choose which load I want to fire. So all in all, it's a very high quality handgun. Just get the other cylinder for you. You can see the machining on there. It's great. It's like a Swiss watch. Look at that. Very good. Very good. Mine's really beat up, but that's a tool for you. Tools are meant to be used. Thank you for watching, and leave a comment, subscribe, and rate my video. Stay safe, and God bless America. Long live the Republic. Bye.